So you're planning to give meat up 100%?
In a recent interview, Bill Gates claimed that rich nations should move to 100% synthetic beef. And needless to say, a lot of people got pissed off. Is Bill Gates even vegan? Does he practice what he preaches? Is this a person to listen to? So in this video, you know exactly that. So we're going to be taking a look at a more recent interview, super recent interview of Bill Gates and a reporter. And the reporter takes no prisoners. The reporter wants to know exactly what Bill Gates thinks of meat. Very straightforward and revealing questions and answers about Bill Gates' thoughts on meat consumption and veganism in general. So are you ready? Let's just dive right into it. Why do a lot of people trust Elon Musk, but very few people trust Bill Gates? The answer to that is quite simple. See, Elon Musk is known for having no filter. He speaks his mind even if it's to his own personal detriment. For example, when the Air Force interviewed Elon Musk bluntly states that they will move to 100% drones in the future, essentially stating that everyone in that room will lose their jobs.
The fighter jet era has passed. That is, it's just, yeah, the fighter jet era has passed.
Okay.
So it's drones.
Let's go back to failure for a minute. And
now, on the other hand, Bill Gates, what makes him untrustworthy is his big filter. Bill Gates seems to be a very private person and doesn't really want to, answer questions that he doesn't like. Such as, for example, this question.
So you're planning to give meat up 100%?
The cow-based meat, now, some people are trying to change the cow's diet or capture the methane. So, I don't want to count the cow out. There's a lot of ingenuity there. But right now, these protein-based approaches have surprised me how far they've come. And when they've been offered in burger chains, the demand has been quite good.
Bill Gates is very political. He gives a very long answer to a simple yes or no question. Are you planning to give up meat 100%? I mean, come on. The answer is either yes or no. But there's no yes or no in that answer of Bill Gates.
And when they've been offered in burger chains, the demand has been quite good.
I mean, what has the demand of burger chains to do with that question? That makes no sense.
It's been quite good.
So with Bill Gates, you have to read between the lines of his answer. And if you read between the lines of this answer, you know that yes, Bill is indeed planning to give meat up 100%. Just look at the first section of his answer.
So you're planning to give meat up 100%?
The cow-based meat.
Now the question then is, why does Bill Gates, super powerful and super intelligent, not give a simple yes or no answer to that? Why does Bill Gates withhold information? Here's the simple reason for that. Bill Gates is afraid to step on other people's toes. Let me explain. Bill Gates, while not really active in Microsoft anymore, has a private investment company. It's called Cascade LLC. And Cascade LLC has quite big stocks in the Coca-Cola company. About 88 million shares, which equals to about $4.3 billion. $4.3 billion is quite significant, though it's just less than 3% of Bill Gates' net worth. What is a bigger deal though, I think, is that Bill Gates, the best buddy of Bill Gates, the best billionaire buddy of Bill Gates is Warren Buffett. And Warren Buffett has more than $20 billion invested in Coca-Cola. Now some people might say, that's Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola has no ties, with the meat industry. And that's not correct. The processed food industry and the soda industry have very strong connections to each other. For example, Coca-Cola has a very strong relationship with McDonald's. That's why when you're at McDonald's, you're not drinking Pepsi. You're drinking just Coca-Cola. And there's a reason for that. There's a very strong and very profitable relationship involved in that, Coca-Cola and McDonald's thing. Now, needless to say, companies like McDonald's heavily rely on people buying meat. Bill Gates recently said, especially about the meat industry, that, whoa, the politics are challenging. They don't want us to use the beef label, which translates, from Bill Gates English to normal English, that, whoa, they're super powerful. See, Bill Gates is rich and powerful, but he's not yet as powerful as the collective of the processed food industry and the soda industry. And Bill Gates is super aware of that. So here's the interesting solution that he came up with. Instead of urging people to simply stop eating meat, he urges a step-by-step transition to synthetic beef. Synthetic beef, very precise. And the reason he's doing that, because he's not stepping on other people's toes by saying that. Because the transition to synthetic beef over time will allow the processed companies, the processed food companies, to make a step-by-step transition as well to a new business model without losing market share. So Bill Gates found the perfect combination between preaching, and aiming to change people's habits and not stepping on the toes of his billionaire friends. Here's my controversial opinion. I think Bill Gates is not entirely plant-based, but he's super close to being 100% plant-based. There's two reasons for that. Number one, Bill Gates is looking to live a long time. He once answered a post on Reddit, to a person, what's left on your bucket list, Bill Gates? He responded with, don't die. And because of his work in the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation and their publication on the global burden of disease study, Bill Gates is super aware of the implications of a lot of meat consumption, of sodium, and the benefits of increased fruits and vegetable consumption. So it's very likely that Bill Gates is avoiding the previous two factors, meat and sodium, and has a lot of fruits and veggies in his fridge. The second thing is that there's a strong incentive for Bill Gates publicly to claim that he's not vegan and more like the step-by-step transition to synthetic beef only. The reason for that is because he doesn't really want to step on the toes of his billionaire friends and kind of like cannibalize his own investments. So it's very likely that on a private setting, Bill Gates will opt for plant-based options. So what do you think about Bill Gates? Let me know down below in the comments. And if you agree with my statements, don't forget to smash the like button. And if you want to see more videos like this, about fitness, veganism, and personal growth, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. See you next time.